Welcome to the Abyss. We're back today playing more Shogun Showdown. And we are going to attempt yet again to get a no-hit run to get this last ultimate stamp on the Wanderer. But I'm going to keep trying on day 4 because I'm stubborn and I want to do that. So, let's get started. The base loadout. Should be very doable here on day 4. I just need to actually make it happen. Although we did get one of the more difficult challenges done last run, so that was pretty cool. Trying to win the game with all tiles on either 1 or 0 cooldown is obviously not a difficult thing to do. What's difficult about it is trying to get those tiles in the first place, because most things have way more cooldown than that. So typically when I've completed that challenge, it's exactly how I did last episode, where we're like selling a lot of our higher cost tiles. I'm gonna reroll here. Neither of those things excite me that much. And I guess I'll take the grapple. Grapple's good. Yeah, so just that's also how you would get there's a challenge for having over 150 coins at one time. And the easiest way to do that is to just get a bunch of tiles that you don't want and sacrifice them. And before you know it, you have a bunch of money. You'd also try to do that just by like not spending any money the whole run. That's a lot more difficult, because money is how you get upgrades and stuff. You kind of want that. You kind of want to upgrade your tiles. At least I know I do. Just trying to blast through the early game here. Shouldn't be too difficult. I don't know why I grappled that guy. I guess because I want him dead sooner. Yeah, here. You get over here and die. So this is a very dangerous thing that I should not have done. Luckily, I just barely get away with it. Always tempting to try to go fast in these early levels. But if I'm not trying to take damage, I should really stop and think about what I'm doing. So maybe we can do that a little bit more. Okay, 2 damage is cool. I don't love adding 3 cooldown to something. But I guess we can max out the arrow? Yeah, I'd rather max out the arrow than have my swirl be on really high cooldown. So let's do that, I guess. By max out, I mean maxing out how long the cooldown takes, which is a long ass time now. But here, I can deal 4 damage at once. That's pretty neat. And I definitely need to kill that guy who's in front of me there. He's getting another summon. What is going on with Corrupted Ray here? He's being kind of a dick, if you can believe it. I want to be close to him because I need to be able to, yeah, I need to be able to pass through him when he does his charge. So we're going to do that now. And now it's a little scary. I'm not sure if I have that enough damage there. Okay, I had enough damage, thankfully. Because I easily could have gotten punched there. But we didn't, so we're fine. And I don't want Perfect Strike. I'm going to reroll. I don't want Shockwave either. God, I'm not going to be able to afford this shop, and I can't see what it is. Yeah, reroll. Oh my god, dude. Alright, I guess we're going high damage, high cooldown. Which is definitely not something you want to do if you're trying to... Yeah, now, unless we can sell health for money, I'm not going to be able to afford this cooldown reduction. But we can. Okay, cool. Things are working in my favor slightly. I'm going to hold on to that shield, and I'm going to put -2 cooldown on probably the swirl over the arrow. Probably. They both need it, obviously. But I have to choose one or the other. And I feel like the swirl is more versatile. It's in front of me and behind me. Whereas the arrow is just kind of like a basic ranged option. That is very useful. And now I think I probably want to leave myself the option to get more slot upgrades, since I only have 1 spot left on the swirl. And if we get offered one of those, I can still get the cooldown reduction, which I desperately want. So let's go to Hibika Wastelands, deal with Baru and his barricades. of nonsense. I'm just going to shoot this guy right quick. And we're going to dance around a bit, wait for somebody to load in. For safety reasons here. Combo these two. I see no reason not to. Health is cool. Pick that up. And really want to be careful how I end these waves now. Ideally, my tiles are going to be ready to go. So for that reason, I'm not going to kill this guy, I don't think. Let's just step forward, give myself the opportunity to kill him if it's safe, and it is. And now we're going to let these enemies maybe do some work for me. Get rid of the charger like that. And the one nice thing I have going for me here is that I have a lot of damage already. Having 2 tiles that do 4 is pretty cool. I like the output. I don't like the waiting, but it's fine. It works. Again, I'm not going to kill this guy because I don't want the wave to spawn in immediately. Yeah. So I need to turn around. I need to step forward. And I think just loading in the grapple gets me through this. Yeah, just barely. I don't get an arrow dropped on my noggin. Okay. Kill you. Get out of here. And I have some good items to sell, so that's cool. A little bit of money for later, perhaps. Or we can play pay to win style. This is also on a really big cooldown. I'm not the biggest fan of Earth Impale, honestly. It's not bad. It's similar to the Shadow Comma in that it can get you out of some tight spaces by letting you kill an enemy who's behind an enemy who you need, like, blocking you. And yeah, I don't want to spend all my money throwing things. So, I guess we'll take the Earth Impale. Also not excited about re-rolling with my last 4 gold, so I'm not going to do that. And I'm just going to kill this guy really quick. This guy too. This dude is not a problem. Chip him down though. And kill both of these. Easy peasy. And we're going to be waiting, I guess. Let's load these in just for the hell of it. This is fine, I guess. Grapple doesn't really do anything, so I'm gonna not waste it. Let's instead shoot our arrow and get some damage in with the Earth Impale. Loaded my swirl here to kill these two, which was dangerous. With all my tiles needing to recharge. But looks like we're fine. Let's load in the arrow here to see what happens. Yeah. So now I want to actually wait a turn. Yeah, wait a turn, then step back. So I can combo these two. And let's heal up and take that shield, since I am trying to do a no-hit run. Shield feels more beneficial than health, that I'm ideally not going to ever need. It is a little less money at the shop, just, you know, not be able to sell the health potion, but shields are good, they keep you safe. This is kind of underwhelming. I guess I'll put it on the arrow, just so I have room to play with on that. A little more reuse out of it. So now I want to shoot the arrow for sure. Let's load in the swirl too, and the grapple, so I can get all of this on him, right? Yeah. And then we can still step away from his swirl and deal 2 more with the Earth Impale. Alright. Half health on Baru already is pretty cool. I'm gonna step forward here. Load in my swirl for his summons that are coming. And I guess I don't need the swirl. Let's see. What's the best way to do this? I think it's actually wait. I'm gonna load the swirl back in and step back here. Yeah. I'm kind of glad I did that. So let's send both of these. Get rid of that barrier. Eventually. Again, I'm going to step back and load in the swirl. And now we load an arrow, right? This kills and damages the boss. And I'm safe to step away from that. And I can get a little shot in on him here. Let's do that. And now we win, yeah? Alright, not a bad fight. Of course, he wasn't corrupted or anything, but still nice. Beat a boss. And we do get a slot upgrade offered. I'm going to go swirl for sure. And I think that gives me the flexibility I was looking for. So now we're going to go cooldown over slot upgrade. And I'm going to reduce the cooldown on my swirl by 2 more. And I'm going to pick up another shield. Amazing. So we sell this. I'm actually going to trade some health for money too. Because I'm going to need money for rerolls and things of that nature. So we'll take our $5 and our 3 shields and our cooldown reduction, and we'll go to the Moonlit Port, where hopefully things will continue going well and we won't take any damage. I'm just going to kill this arrow guy. And now I want to mainly use the swirl to kill as much as possible, since it's my most spammable option here. There's a maybe a reason to pick up that health over the shield. I'm just gonna kill this guy before I start worrying about that though. And then let's turn around here and dance a bit. And I actually want to load an arrow first, I think, so I can step away from that. Yeah. And now, tempting to use the shield and pick up that health. We'll see if I actually need the shield though. I'm gonna kill this elite first. And then twin sword guy is gonna kill the archer for me. Easy peasy. And I'll just take this kill, I suppose. Could have gotten myself in trouble there. But we're fine. Everything's cool. Yeah, just wait, kill you. And wait and kill you. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep the shields, I think. Tempting as it is to pick up that health. Okay. This is... I bought myself... With that 1 cooldown reduction I got on the arrow, I bought myself the ability to put this here. Maybe I'd rather have it on the Earthen Pill, though. Yeah. Yeah, I'll put damage on the Earthen Pill. I don't mind the cooldown on that so much. It's very situational, so it's not like I need to spam it every turn. And it's getting me a kill right off the bat here, so that's kind of cool. I'm just going to finish this guy with the swirl. Safest play is to use the swirl. I'm going to let this dude stab his buddy. And, oh, I can't grapple him. So let's just chip him down so I can kill him with either the swirl or the arrow. Yeah, this turn. You're dead. Cool, cool. Now, I don't want this elite archer. He's going to be trouble if I let him hang around. Because he can just shoot arrows like every other turn. And that gets really hard to dodge. I can kill this dude behind me with the Earthen Pail. That's good. And I guess we just grapple swirl here. Take this kill. And I'm just going to arrow you. Earthen Pail you. And kill. Alright, not a bad run. I was hoping to get something better than this. I'm not going to reroll though. So I want to have money for this last shop. Or this next shop. So I guess we have 3 tiles that deal 4 damage. Sure. Give it to me. Always awkward when you're on high cooldown with things. But as long as you have 1 tile that's somewhat spammable, you're usually fine. And I'm going to tell myself that my swirl here is enough to get the job done. Especially if we get -2 on it. With my next upgrade slot. This is a cool use case for Earthen Pail. Combo 2 people right together. I'm just going to kill that archer. Stand right where I am. And I actually want to dance around a bit and let my tiles come back. Yeah, because this is trouble. This is a bit of trouble. So I think what I need to do is load in the grapple. And do I have a turn to wait? Oh, this is bad. This might be shield time. What if I load in Earth Impale here? Okay, no, there is a way out of this. I was thinking I was going to grapple the spear guy over to me and kill him with the swirl, but that's actually not what I'm going to do. I'm going to send it just like this and kill all three of these guys at once. There. I'm not using shields. Shields are for somebody else who needs that. Alright. I think Spear Boy needs to go. Which means I actually want to load an arrow to get rid of him. And I'm going to do Earth Impale. Because I should be able to... no, that's not going to work. Alright, let's get Swirl ready. Get rid of that guy who's trying to swirl me. Hand out some swirlies. And kill the big boy. And I could just shoot this arrow now. Wait a turn to let my swirl come back, just in case I need that. Earth Impale, kill that guy. And now we're going to have to chip this dude down a bit, get through his shield. That's fine. I can just combo and win here. Let's do that. Again, tempting to pick up that health on the ground, but I don't think I need it. Upgrade slot, awesome. Let's go swirl. I like to swirl things. Alright. These guys are not corrupted. Shouldn't be too bad. Let's load in my best damage and see what they decide to do. Okay. That means I need to turn around, I think. Yeah, I need to step towards the spear guy. Swap with him. Deal the 8. And then I want to step back and Earth Impale this dude, I think. I even have time to turn around first, so let's do that. So I can just swap back immediately. Step away from his Shadow Dash. I want no part of. Keep dealing damage. Again, I want to turn around, so I'm ready to swap here. I don't think it's worth loading an Earth Impale. I mean, we can do it, though. Yeah. Well, this works. Deal damage that way. Again, I want to turn around, so I'm ready to swap immediately. In case he does Shadow Dash. I can be ready for that. And he's going to step towards me, which makes it easier to damage him. So, we'll do that too. Here. Die to a grappling hook, like an idiot. Nice, easy twins fight. And this feels like a reroll. I know I haven't shown off the twin testing yet. It has some uses. It's not horrible. It is a little redundant with the swirl. It's kind of just like a worse version of the swirl, if I'm being honest. I don't know why that cooldown is so much. It feels like something that'd be a lot better if you could spam it. Mirror's okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's a good movement option. It can get you out of trouble. I'm going to reroll. Okay, I'm going to reroll again. Back Shadow Dash, huh? Let's try it. It's another thing I haven't shown off much of, because I'm not a big fan of the Shadow Dash. Oh, look what our shop is. Okay, Shadow Dash. Not today. We don't need that shit. I don't need that shit. Let's see. I can have Monomancer. That's pretty good potential damage. I could also sell a shield here, I just noticed, since we got one for free there. Might as well do that. Could also re-roll the shop. I could sell more shit. I'm not gonna do that. Let's see. Is Monomancer worth it here? I mean, the ability to deal 5 on 3 of my tiles seems pretty good, actually. And it's not like we're going for combos. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. Just flat damage against everybody. And I could re-roll the shop looking for something cool. Sure, let's do it. What do I need health for? Oh, yeah, let's keep trading health for money. because why wouldn't I do that? And I can buy max health. I don't want to do that. Yeah. We're good. Let's go. One of these days, I need to do the challenge where you don't use any items. It's not really that hard. It's just not something I never think of. Because, you know, it's fun to pick up and use items. Don't love any of these options, really. I guess we'll go Forsaken Grounds. Yeah, I have 2 ranged options. Let's try it. Should be fine. Hopefully I get another ranged option offered to me here. That would be really nice. So he's going to die from this grapple, right? I don't pull him over to me and then he dies. He just explodes. I'm almost positive. I don't want to find out the hard way that I'm wrong. So, I'm going to be a bit of a puss. Do that the easy way. Yeah, Earth Impale is actually pretty useful there. And let's kill this dude. And I could load in the arrow. I don't want to. I want to be careful with my tiles. Let's load in Earth Impale now. Yes, like that much better. This is fine, I guess. Let's just do it. Hopefully it's fine. Kind of ended up being fine. I don't want to mess with this archer, I think. And we're definitely getting summoned on. So, let's let that happen. Okay, actually not a problem. Not a problem at all. I'm about to get cursed. There's no way this guy grapples over to me and then explodes, right? I'm sure that doesn't happen. I'm so afraid, though. I don't know how the game I love works. I'm pretty sure he would just explode and die, and I would not have to worry about taking damage from that. But I feel like I grappled him to me one time when I didn't expect to. I think that was on higher difficulty when he had 2 health, though. That's what I'm pretty sure is what happened. So, we're not going to find that out unless I absolutely have to. Because I'm scared. I'm a scared little boy. Okay. Damage increase on the swirl, please. Still have 1 slot to get my -2, potentially. Hopefully we get to do that. Be pretty cool. Just gonna kill this guy with Earth Impale. And then we're going to get rid of this elite next. Give you an arrow in your face, I guess. Doesn't really... Yeah, he's got a face. He's got some stupid eyes there. Let's see. Just want to Earth Impale right now, I think. Then we'll worry about killing these guys. Fancy combo scenario. And I'm just going to wait for my swirl. For max safety here. Yeah, that's fine. I can Earth Impale these 2. Step back. Turn around. Should have just loaded in swirl there. Would have been a faster, more efficient way to do things. I'm probably safe to kill both these guys. I'm not gonna, though. Let's just keep all my tiles ready to go. Okay. This is kind of sketchy, actually. I think what I need to do is load in Earth Impale and Arrow and step back here. Yeah. I think I actually want to wait a turn here. Because this summon could be trouble. Let's load in Grapple. Yeah, glad I did that. So now I can send all this and we're good. And now I can step forward and back. Not get hit by him. Swirl just kills him because of my Monomancer. I need to remember that. As long as I don't have something else loaded in. But maybe I want to grapple him over to me. and then have the arrow ready to go as well. So we can just end this all in one fell swoop. Yeah, sounds like the way. Cool. Alright, that wasn't too bad. And the cooldown increases continue. I'm going to say no. Let's reroll. Got all this money. We might as well use it. And don't love that. Only because I don't have an extra slot to play with on the swirl. I really want to get that -2 cooldown there if I can. Let's make the Earth Impale do 5, I guess. Because that's been pretty useful, actually. Yeah, I'm just going to get the swirl ready here. Try to... I don't want that guy summoning people on me. Even a little bit. And I'm just going to kill this spear dude. Not to be trifled with. And let's kill this arrow guy, because he's annoying. Oh. Thankfully, I had time to deal with these. And I even have time to deal with the summoner, too, so let's do that. Explodey boy that he is. And now... This is very safe, feels like. Yeah, this is pretty safe. This is it, too, right? That's the last wave. Cool, cool. So, kill you. Kill you. Get going. Double strike. Oh boy. That's a lot of damage. I don't want to make this thing have 6 cooldown though. So we're going to say no. Upgrade slot. Very nice. Okay. So now even if we get like a -1 cooldown, I'll probably snag that on the old swirl here. Alright, I need to pass through this guy. We can do that though. I can still deal 6. And I can deal 6 more with the Earth Impale. Get my swirl ready. I think I want to step back and face this dude. Tell me this kills. We're about to find out. Let's pass through here. I didn't trust it was going to kill. Yeah, it did. Okay. Wasted a shield. But it's better than taking damage, I guess. I don't want the Kai push here. No. No, I don't need that. Key. It's key push, isn't it? I don't fucking know. I'm trying to learn a little bit of Japanese to, you know, max out my weeb status. Let's go. We don't have cooldown reduction coming either. I get more damage on my swirl, though. Maybe I'll just buy a slot upgrade for the Earth Impale, just so I can maybe reduce that thing's cooldown, too. We got a shield back. That's awesome. Keep trading health away for money. Kind of funny. If I could have bought that health before I picked up the shield, I would have thought about it. I don't think I want combo coin here. Yeah, let's just put an upgrade slot on the Earth Impale. Just for a little flexibility, depending on what I get offered. And let's keep going. To the Theater of Illusions. Where hopefully horrible things are not going to happen to me. I didn't even mention the awesome curse that I got. The curse tile. It's going to do wonders for DPS. And I'm just going to load in this arrow and kill both these guys. I don't trust them even a little bit. Let's Earth Impale you. And I want to get ready to kill this guy in case, yeah, he loads in a ranged attack, which I couldn't deal with. I literally couldn't deal with that any other way. And this Earth Impale seems pretty free. Let's do that. I'm going to shoot an arrow here too, because I don't like him summoning. And these guys are fine, right? There's no problem at all. Let's Let's Earth Impale you. Load in my swirl, kill you. And this is not great. Let's like load in Curse Arrow and Swirl here. So Swirl's gonna kill the big guy, and then the mirror dude dies to the Curse and the Arrow. Which I didn't even need to do, but you know, he could have done an arrow of his own or a grapple or something that would have screwed me there. So I wanted to be safe for any eventuality. I probably don't need another upgrade slot on this Swirl. I'm gonna take the cooldown here though, I think. Just because it's my best damage and I want to be able to spam it. So, yeah, this is free, right? I'm even gonna pass through and kill both these guys. And then, I guess we'll turn around to get ready to shoot an arrow. And then I'm gonna shoot that arrow before one comes at me. Swirl this guy. Wait a turn. Yeah, that's fine. I'm actually gonna Earth Impale first because I don't want to deal with that. Archer. Dropping things on my noggin. Okay, this is troubling. I think it's okay though. What I have to do is I have to pass through one, and I can't pass through the elite on the back, okay. So I have to pass through this guy, step forward here, and dance around a bit. This is sketchy spaghetti. The best kind of spaghetti. But thankfully I can kill both of these dudes. And the mirror guy's just trying to curse me. That's not even a problem, really. It's annoying and scary. But I don't think it's a problem if I get cursed here. And that's probably going to happen. But this is the last wave, so what do I care? Get my Earth Impale ready, step forward and kill him. Thankfully, curse doesn't persist from room to room. That would be wild. And yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. Now maybe I do like buying damage on the Swirl. In fact, I know I love it, actually. There's no maybe involved there. Let's just Earth Impale first, I think. Deal with those problems, and then I can swirl the spear guy away, and now I can swirl everybody away. We're just going to be swirling like a madman. A little ballerina wanderer build here. Alright. Yeah, that's safe, right? Nothing wrong with your swirl. I'm just going to do that to you before you do it to me. And this guy. Again, I want to try to end things with the swirl whenever possible. This is awkward, but fine. Yeah, that is something I wasn't happy about, but at least we can deal with that. And now I think what I want to do, I want to pass through and kill that Dasher with my swirl. So I'm actually going to let him step to me so I can make that happen. Yeah, kill both of these guys. And now I want to load in swirl and arrow, I think. So we'll make that happen. Don't love ending the wave without my arrow ready to go, but I think it worked out. Let's just Earth Impale these two. And I'm still not going to find out if the grapple is going to screw me there. Pretty sure it doesn't. But I don't want to take damage finding that out the hard way. Almost positive that that would kill him and not hurt me. But almost positive is not the same thing as actually positive. I think I want this mirror guy dead. And I actually want this big boy to live. So I can get my arrow loaded in. And end this room. Looked like he dropped some health there, but I can pick it up anyway. So that's fine. Reroll? Yeah, I'd really like my cooldowns to go down, not up. Let's reroll here. Ice. Not into ice. Who do we fight here? I can't freeze. Oh, no, you can freeze this boss. but he's the last one. Pretty sure you can't freeze anybody in the next place. I'm gonna reroll again. We got the money. Upgrade slot. Okay. Guess I'll take that on the Earth Impale? Sure. Earth Impale's been kind of good. And maybe we'll get offered damage reduction someday. Or cooldown reduction someday. It'd be a neat thing if it happened. I sacrificed 2 damage to do this way, but I'm fine with that. What I really want to do is not get hit here. And that is doable, right? So, hit him here, pass through, take nothing. Hit him again, and load in my swirl. Okay. This is a interesting wave. That's the end of that. And let's see if I can get bonus damage here out of my swirl. Yes, I can. Alright. No phase 3 for me. So nice when you can just spam a tile. Get that damage down really quick. And yeah, that damage is increasing. Don't hate it. So, do I want damage enough to fuck with Nobunga? That's an interesting question. I guess we're gonna fuck with Nobunga. It'll be fine. Nobunga's really hard. I guess I get to sell another shield. Oh, I can buy big pockets and heal. Not that that's gonna matter, right? Because we're not taking hits. I refuse to take damage this round. Let's get the swirl. Close to maxed out here. And I mean, I got money. And the next shop is kind of pointless. Sure. I'm gonna buy this health and drink it right away. Just, you know, fill the green up. Green dots are better than red dots. Guess they're more like squares. That's fine though. Yeah, and now we're gonna do 8 damage swirls every turn. Be happy. Sounds like a fun thing to do. I'm gonna get my arrow ready just in case that guy wanted to be a dick. He wanted to, but it didn't work out for him. Let's just Earth Impale here. Step back so I can load in my swirl and, yeah, not get hit in the head with an arrow. Always nice. And, let's see, I want to Earth Impale and arrow here to get both of those guys. Now we're just gonna dance around a bit, waiting for my ranged options to be ready again. In fact, I think what I do here is pass through this guy, not get grappled, and now we just turn around and face my attacker and take these kills. Cool. Let's Earth Impale arrow here, because I don't want to deal with any of these guys. Okay. This is doable though. Just barely have time for this to be doable. Yikes. Those were some rough enemies. Lucky it worked out. Let's kill this elite first. Since he's fast, he's going to be annoying. And Earth Impale kills the Spearman. And arrow could kill that spear guy, but I'm going to wait. Because again, I want my tiles to be ready. Keep me safe here. Didn't end up mattering, but that's fine. Being overly cautious is not a bad thing. And I'm just going to Earth Impale to get rid of that guy. And then we can load in... I think I actually need to step forward here. And now I need to turn around and pass through. Scary. The spear guy was just a little bit too close to me. But that's fine. And now I have a free reroll. That's pretty cool. -1 cooldown. I really would like -2, but we're probably not going to get that. So let's reduce the cooldown on the Earth Impale, since it's been super helpful. And let's kill Nobunga as fast as humanly possible. So this is really good damage. Seems like I want to do that. Okay, he's gonna run away. I'm gonna Earth Impale though and hurt him some more. Just enough room to get away from the spear. Oh, this is scary. I might need to reroll his intents at some point. I think I want to load this in. Okay, this is good. Step towards him, step away. He kills the enemy for me. And then let's grapple you again. Grapple, curse. Deal 14 damage. And now, oh, I hate that that light is behind me. That sucks. I think we can make it work, though. I have a shield if I need one. And it doesn't look like I'm going to, right? So what I want to do is step away here. And I think I actually step forward and step back. Because I want to do the grapple thing again. Just to make sure he definitely dies. So. Nobunga is no problem. He is wicked, though. He's aptly named. That's a very hard fight. Very RNG dependent. Like, if the light sources show up in bad places, you just have a horrible time. And I could reroll the shop here and pick up a 4th shield. Do I care about Backstabber? Not really. Close combat. I guess that's more damage on my swirl, right? Sure. Let's take it. And yeah, let's sell my lucky die and pick up a 4th shield. Okay. I know I got super far on my first attempt as the Wanderer, and we ended up dying, or not dying, but taking damage on like the very last turn against the Shogun. So, let's see if we can make that not happen today. We do have to deal with the Shogun's castle, which is by no means free. A lot of nasty shit can happen here. Let's just kill these guys really quickly. And then, yeah, swirl is hopefully going to keep me mostly safe. Let's arrow the arrow man. This shit is kind of no problem. I do want to Earth Impale that arrow dude. Okay. This is not great. I think we can deal with it though. I don't mind that dude getting shielded. What I don't want is these guys to be alive. So I guess I'm fine with that. Working out the way it did. And yeah, I'm just gonna wait. Why don't you just walk all the way over to me? Let my tiles be ready. Kill both of these guys. Gives me time to step away from that nonsense. Ooh, need to step back here. Thankfully I can. And I really don't like there being 2 archers right now. But I do have to dance around a bit because I need to step forward, step back. I guess I could have done a pass through there. A little sketchy though. Yeah. I don't like having guys on either side of me. Even with the swirl. It just gives yourself too many opportunities for bad things to occur. Alright, this is not good. I think I have time though. I need to use Earth Impale arrow, and I need to step back here. Yeah, I have just enough time to get this killed before the summoning happens. So, thankful for that. And now I need to kill this guy, obviously, very quickly. Now I think we're fine. I mean, so far we're fine. And again, just use the swirl. Keep me safe. And this is okay. Yeah, I don't want to Earth Impale here because I need that guy on the right of me to be alive so I don't get charged at. So let's just deal with this dude in the back first. Alright, this is actually fine, I think. Let's kill you first. And what I'm going to have to do is pass through and have arrow ready to get all these guys together. But I can do that. Alright, and we're on to the Shogun. I have 4 shields. And a pretty decent loadout. And I don't want ice. Ice, you can't freeze the Shogun. Oh, really? Yeah. That sounds like fun. Maybe it's better on one of my damage sources, though. -4 cooldown on the arrow here. Or the Earth Impale, for that matter. I'm still going to be able to deal 5 with it. If it's the only tile. Yeah, Earth Impale's been keeping me safe. I'm going to take that. That's really nice. Okay. So, I need to be super careful here. I'm just going to put on one of these shields right quick before I fuck anything up too hard. And I don't like that. So let's do the grapple thing. Grappling the Shogun over to me is going to be big in this fight. Not just to deal damage, but because I need to be able to pass through him. I don't want to waste that unless I absolutely have to. Yeah, for stuff like this, see? If I can't pass through him there, that's unavoidable. So, I guess I'll take this 4 damage here. I could make it 8. I'd rather use the curse with the swirl if possible, though. Yeah, deal the damage. Step away from this, he gets shielded. But then I can do the grapple, curse, swirl thing again. Yes. And then I can pass through him again. Get rid of this. Get past this spear. Swirl here. Okay, phase 2. I'm shielded. I think I actually want to step over twice and turn around here. And load in the swirl because I need to step towards him immediately. Okay, he's doing the backdash. I think I have time to get this damage off and still do what I need to do. So let's hit him for 14. And then I want to step back, turn around. That gets me past the shuriken. Now, I can hit him here, because why not? Deal 9. It's crazy. And I want to step towards him again. Load in the swirl, step towards him again. I can deal... This is going to be 18 damage with the curse. That's crazy. But I have time to do it. Alright, and we get the kill. I can't recall ever doing that much damage in one swing. It's a lot. Without, like, double strike or something. But, at long last, it took me enough tries here, but we finally get the ultimate stamp. So we are done collecting stamps on the Wanderer. And I think next time we're probably going to go and try to do this all again with the Ronin. So, we're going to call this an episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.